Okay, so this phone just killed the battery because it's recording with this. Alright, hello everyone, right. As obviously, as you can see, King's Dominion. Still testing out this phone's capability for vlogging. I just really like this. This mode kills the battery really fast because it's recording dual 1080-60 right now. So that, I mean, anyway, you can see Dominators over there in the distance, and I feel if I was somewhere else heading in the park, I don't know where. But it's kind of confusing, but it's actually a super small entrance compared to Kings Island and Cedar Point, which get about 3.5 million people every year, like for the average annual attendance. This feels very small compared to the two other Cedar Fair parks we've been to. So kind of the game plan for this trip is this is gonna be obviously the first video. Then we're gonna be heading up to Clayman's Dome early in the day on Tuesday. Yeah, on Tuesday. And then that same day, we're going to be heading over to Carowinds. But Monday, we're going to be going to Dollywood. So, and what are we going to be doing Wednesday? Is that just kind of like a free day to do what we want?
That's Carowinds. That's the main day in Carowinds.
So we'll spend 2 days at Carowinds? Oh, yeah, that makes sense because they have a lot of coasters there. So that's really all the updates for now, and we'll see you when we get into the park. Yeah, so this thing, the past broadcasting screen in Kings Island, they're after coming out, the whole thing, and they actually wanted to replicate it, and Lake Member is still alive on the island. Yeah? So what they did is they called it Kings Island and opened it up. Oh, wow. So they opened it up and just, oh, boom, you got Kings Island. It's a really cool store. Guess what? And the Taft Broadcasting Company, the company that makes Kings Island, they made Kings Dominion in 1975. That's why they look so similar. What? They do? They want two trees on the side. They have back up.
So this was Batman Night Flight at Geauga Lake.
This thing flies. It is fast. This is exciting. It's gonna be a nice day. Slight overcast, but that's it. Sunny, fast day, and the fast.
How's it feel to learn a piece of history?
Very back row. Oh, then this is also gonna be the second Geauga Lake credit outside of Geauga Lake, and mine too. So.
Oh, true. Nice, buddy.
And a
That's
possessed. It's gonna be coming later.
I'm glad you're getting to ride these.
Oh yeah.
See, Geauga Lake was legit.
Yeah, because they had 2 million people in attendance. They weren't ready for it. Like little neighborhood back roads, people were driving out. It was a mess. So.
Was that their highest ever attendance? Was 2 million or so?
2.4 million. And Cedar, I think they outclassed Cedar Point a couple years, which is crazy.
They did.
Now Cedar Point is racking in almost 4 million every year. So. Oh, crazy thing was in 2018 they saw 1%. Cedar Point started so maxed out. When they added Steel Vengeance in 2018, they saw a 1% dip in attendance in 2018. It's insane. So even with Steel Vengeance, 1% dip in attendance. That's crazy. Here we go. Better than Rougarou. It's a little shaky, but you don't bang your head around at all. It's super smooth ride. They turned the trims off. The trims were actually off, which is.
Whoa, that hill was.
The mid-course was on a little bit, but not at all. Not right. Okay, so just give me this. So basically, my Submarine the ride it's a lot better than Rougarou. It pulls more forces, it's more intense, longer. It's actually a couple of decent airtime moments. I mean, we rode in the very back row. Very intense. I just love that ride. It's amazing. So, yeah. Very good. And as those doors are straight, we'll be in that no time.
All right, we're trying to find Intimidator 305. Here we are at the Eiffel Tower at King's Dominion. Look at this.
See, right here, we're waiting. Want to get something out of the vending machine? more hours here.
We're still on the hunt for I-305.
Back there, so.
Where we see Anaconda.
There's singing march group. Let's look at it.
It's one of those songs that start playing again. Yes, it's just one of the songs that you hear for a while that come into fashion.
Every 15 minutes they sing a little random song, so that's pretty cool. And at the end of the day, they sing the King's Dominion the outro song. So at the end of the day, well, that's at the end of the day. So if you ever come here, go to the Singing Mushrooms. That's pretty much, it's around that 3 or 5 area in your planet should be. And if you go to there, you'll be able to hear the Singing Mushrooms. So it's pretty. That was such a good spot for Dominator right there. It just fits.
Is there Intimidator and Intimidator 305?
Yeah, both made in 2010. That's the most lazy seat appearance I've ever gotten with the name.
But Intimidator is at Carowinds, right?
But and it's B&M Hyper. 2 Intimidators, but 1 is 305. So kind of lazy, but it works.
Look at these spruce trees. Yay.
Are you recording?
You gotta have a locker
recording?
for this, yes.
All right, so.
You gotta have a locker for this, right?
All right, so here we are, I-305, beautiful roller coaster. Oh man, there it goes. Wow, it's kind of surreal that we're already here. This is crazy.
We'll do the locker for all these, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ride a bunch of roller coasters. Flight of Fear, Intimidator 305, and Anaconda. So, see you guys later. Alright, so nice, alright. So that was I-305. So this girl, she actually blacked out. I was not expecting anyone to black out. She loves Maverick. This was way too much. This was 10 times Maverick. This is the first time I've ever felt tingles in my leg since the double helix on Raptor. The double downward helix on Raptor is the only other coaster that's ever pulled that much force. And this was pulling that force the entire time. That first turn, yeah, she blocked out. So this ride, that's why it has no line. You have a few thrill seekers, you hopping in the line. The queue is really short though. There's almost no one riding this. And I see why, but we're coming back later for revenge. The train wasn't full. And yeah, those trims hit super hard. But if those trims didn't hit hard at the end, it would have had too much speed. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Please tell me in the comments. Would you rather have a trim break on the first hill, which is that's what they did, still too intense, or would you rather have one trim break later on in the ride? I mean, I would probably rather have it later on in the ride, but yeah, that first turn, even after they reprofiled it, got a blackout. So that's the insanity. So we're gonna go ahead and ride Flight of Fear. Flight of Fear should be a pretty chill ride. Well, it's not chill, but yeah, we're gonna go enjoy some AC and then we're gonna ride Anaconda because it's gonna definitely be. I don't know. They probably won't remove it anytime soon because they just removed Volcano. They need to make a new coaster, then remove this one, and then build a new one. I don't know. Sea of Fair is gonna do some good stuff for this park. I know it. So yeah. Okay, first casualty tutorial. I mean, I've already ridden Flight of Fear. That's why I'm crushing all these like intimate rides, like premier rides. Their restraints suck. They don't fit any taller riders. Like, I mean, there's no way I could have done it. Like Maverick, I can get fancy and cross my legs. Like, but I'm gonna have to get fancy with it. So, I mean, I already read Flight of Fear before. I'm just gonna call this a credit, I guess. I tried.
It's a good thing he started riding coasters.
I already read it anyway. So yeah, that's fine.
Your second time on Woodstock Express.
I almost didn't fit because, whoa, we somehow both fit in the same seat. That worked. I crossed my legs. So on Maverick, I crossed my legs. I fit just fine. Now I can ride Maverick for as long as I want. So on any ride, I don't really fit. And if I can't, I'll just cross my legs. So I know anything else with the intimate T-bar, I'll be able to fit, or intimate like big over shoulder restraints. I just cross my legs, or if it's that's why I'm saying I gotta ride everything now. I just gotta ride everything now.
You want to check our picture real quick for fun?
Well, I'm holding the edge of the seat because my knees, there's a little mark on my knees, kind of, but it's a little bit there, yeah.
Look at this, it's so funny.
Here we are at Racer 75. There it goes. There's the wild mouse over here. Twisted Timbers is over there hiding too behind all that. Here on location with Rudy Doot Doot, hashtag Twitch. MGNate from Twitch and YouTube.
What?
Oh wait, this is MGNate's channel.
Yeah.
What am I talking about?
Oh, look at that. It's literally just like.
Whoa, that would be a cool
I
picture.
305's hill goes right over the river. Oh.
I want to take it. Oh, I want a picture.
The actual fancy ones where there's room where you're under your feet, for your feet. These are the fancy PTCs.
Oh, nice. The Racer doesn't have that fancy seats.
Inner seats are now locked.
But Nathan was retracking this too, I heard.
Really?
Again, when Ron brings them around, check your left
It had some retracking already done. The Racer was done after this, I think.
Oh, really?
Who was doing it, GCI or?
Yeah, GCI does the Titan track. I haven't seen the design for it, but it literally goes just on top of the wood. It works so well. It's gonna really smooth out the rides. So.
He didn't go last time.
That was Racer 75.
It was
Racer.
very, very smooth. Like, very smooth. They're only running one train because, well, operation. But that allows them to keep all the rides open, which honestly is pretty good. A lot of the rides don't have fast lane, so if you're gonna have a short time here, fast lane. But honestly, you really don't need it. So yes, that's what I said.
He's all the way over there. Are we waiting? What are we going to next?
We gotta wait on Jake. So, what do you think about? You gotta tell us about
All right, so
Twisted Timbers and the Wild Mouse.
So, Twisted Timbers, I really liked it. That thing was, it was all balanced. It was amazing. I loved it. Not quite as good as Steel Vengeance, but it's really up there. It is
Okay, maybe it's over here. Where is Grizzly?
over here.
This way.
Anyway, it's an amazing ride overall. And there was this one guy, he couldn't fit, and just for the sake of for that one rider, this one guy, he had to do CPR to get him to fit, and he got him to fit. So yeah, that's all good. And yeah, so
It's not.
and apples to apple. There's not much to say about it. It's really just a wild mouse, but the wild mouse actually really surprised me. It was really good. So, and if you know like year apples made, please let me know because I'm pretty sure it was an 8-year gap between I-305 and Twisted Timbers, but I'm not sure. So yeah, so please go down and come. Let's go riding. You can smell the beast DNA in the Grizzly.
Ooh, they have a Grizzly general store.
Grizzly Gold, nice.
We are on the hunt for Grizzly. Where is it?
Grizzly Gold.
Hey, Mr. Photographer, get my good side. Come on over and say grab and go.
Let's go find Grizzly. It's here somewhere. I don't know what to ask. Well, we'll find Grizzly somehow. Let's go in this. Is it through the Grizzly store? I thought it might be. Thank you.
Nice. So it's not as you're exiting, it's as you're entering.
We're on a Grizzly hunt, like Big Grizzly.
We're on a Grizzly hunt.
Look, the
I wanna-
tracks. Look, the tracks.
Oh,
Grizzly tracks.
oh, it does. Just like,
Instead of the beast, it's Grizzly.
yeah.
Look at that thing.
This is Nathan when he shapeshifts.
Oh no.
Oh, that feels fuzzy.
So you use his claws to get up the hill?
No, I used my gloves.
Look, is it actually this big?
Oh yeah.
Fuzzy.
Well, I'm saying they're not that wide. I'll see them. Nice. Maybe there's a bit. I don't know. Nice.
Wow.
Let's see. How crazy are these trees?
This forest is thicker than the beast. Look at this beautiful wood. Where are we gonna ride, Nathan? Where do you want to ride? In the front?
Look, that's literally beast. Look at that.
Whoa, wow.
Plus from the distance.
All right, pick the seats. We'll be first in the middle. All right, get your sister.
Come on, we need the rear. You know, extra leg room.
For like the bears.
Yeah.
Oh. That's maybe not.
Look how dense this forest is. You think the Beast Forest is this dense in places? Oh, it goes this way. Another Dinwoody to our credit list.
So why did you that? Joe, we're getting a lot of fun coasters on this trip.
Oh yeah.
Because, you know, we're hitting a lot of different parts. So we're going to include Katie, Dollywood for the second time. But it's our big Dollywood visit too, so it's going to be a fun time.
You hope to enjoy the rest of your day here at King's Dominion. Ride on. Next few riders step into the road directly in front of you.
How many cars do you think they run on this? 2 or 3?
Welcome to the
Better knowing there's a ride like the
Just
Beast.
straight. Hold on tight.
And guess what? You know the best part about it? Number 1, Forest. Number 2, Cedar Fair. Hopefully they take it's not wrong. Number 3, they got the extra leg room. I tell you, we got to ride in not the front row of the train, but the second. Because you have extra leg room under the seat in front of you to kind of put my legs forward so I'll fit. So yeah, that's really nice. Alright, so the Grizzly, it's very aggressive. By far the most aggressive den I've been on.
Boy, its
Predator?
claws were out on that one.
Predator,
Smooth.
I'm gonna say, it's not bad. The reason why it's so comfy, that has you about your average PT seat. It's really comfy. I love Predator, but the Predator is more big shakes, and that doesn't really affect me. That ride really beats you up. That ride just, it just punches you.
It's a cool, oh yeah.
Punches you in the face multiple times.
The claws come out on the Grizzly for sure.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, it didn't beat them up very much, which I'm honestly really impressed because I think after riding Hades, 360 and Mount Olympus and all those winter coasters, I feel like this is the pinnacle of rough right here. But honestly, it actually wasn't too bad. I've gotten so used to rough coasters at this point. It beats you up, but I just take it at this point. So, and the thing is also, I'm like it's for me, it's such a tight fit. I don't really rattle it out too much. So yeah, that's what it does. Yeah. That's everything for now. That took my picture with that. That was the first time I've actually grayed out on a ride. Like the thing is, with rising up into it, things went kind of fuzzy, but then it came back immediately. So that's sort of gray out. So like it, yeah, that was crazy. So with the whole train, I would say it was a more satisfying ride. Just more speed, and overall, I think it was a more complete ride with the whole train. Because empty train back row, that was still really good, but it wasn't quite up to the full potential of this ride. So we're gonna be heading to Dollywood next, and we're going ahead and see you there.